Hey, what's going on, guys? Glandus Gaming here, and we're back with another video. Today we are in SkyFactory 5. So let's get to work, shall we? Okay, so I have been busy in between episodes. If you guys caught all of the shorts, you will have noticed that I got a box. I can't talk. I got a black sapling. I also got a gray sapling, but I also got a blue sapling. And in turn, I have a light blue sapling. And when I got the blue sapling, when I cut down the tree and sheared the leaves, I got a cascading archwood sapling. So I'm making some serious progress. But I also made a major boo boo. I well, I didn't accidentally do anything. I sheared a bee's nest that grew off of a black sapling here, and I picked up some honeycomb and in turn unlocked yellow. So we have got another color again without recording it, but at least I made you guys aware of it. But all of the clouds are now yellow. So there is that, but we are getting much more color in the world. You are very loud. I also noticed that I was recording and I had the audio very high for weather. I turned that down. So if it does rain again, it will not be as aggressive, hopefully. But we're going to make some progress today, so let's get in here and get some things checked off. So we got yellow. Check. All right. What's next on the list? We can't do this yet because we need to be able to get leather, which we can't do until we do a couple of other things. Because we need to craft a book and bookshelves. So yeah. All right. Moving on. Make lava in a fired crucible, which we finished that last time, and I did not want to start that process. I probably should have started melting the cobblestone because this is probably going to take some time. So we're just going to fill this up, let this go. And while that is going, we will move on to, can't do that, automate your cobblestone generator. This one I was confused about. How am I supposed to automate cobblestone generation? Does anybody know? If you do, leave a comment because I'm curious about this. The only way I know how to automate this would be to set up a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, and let it merge together, and then I can mine out the cobblestone, which is the path I'm probably going to take, and what I'm going to need is a lot more cobblestone. So while that is going in there, what I'm going to do, where did I put those? Oh, there they are. In between episodes, I reorganized chests a little bit to make my life a little easier. I'm gonna put these saplings out of the way because I'm not gonna grow any saplings during an episode because that would just be weird. All right. Ooh. I also made a pool of water, so we have infinite water now. Boop 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 boo. Ba 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 ba. Because we're gonna need to make a platform that will not burn, and I don't think a giant wood platform is going to cut it when it comes to not burning. So, yeah, we need some non-burning materials. I don't know if the fire spread is on. I probably could go in, turn on LAN world, turn on cheats, and then turn fire spread off. Um, but that just seems like a cheaty way to do things. So we're not gonna do that. You guys are gonna have to let me know. Ooh, we have lava. All right. So now, if I grab a barrel, Now this is probably, or a bucket. This is probably going to destroy this bucket. Oh. Ooh. Well. Did anybody see what I got? I got orange. Ooh, pretty. I also set myself on fire, so there's that. All right, so note to self. A wooden bucket will light you on fire. How am I going to do this? Because I can't make regular bucket. Can't make a regular bucket because a regular bucket requires iron. I'm gonna have to make... It requires iron. I don't have iron. Jar. This can be used as a moderator in bigger regions. Oh. Hey, is there a tank? Tank I could use? Wires on. That requires a lot of iron. That's a barrel and copper. I might have to build up my weird anything. I don't even. Thinkers? Okay, well that makes sense now. This one I might have to pick this cauldron up, move it to where I'm going to build the cobble generator so that I can then set myself on fire very briefly. Probably have a bucket of water on me so that I can put myself out, or just run towards this pool of water. So my thought process was to probably build the cobble gen like right here. The standard cobble generator where you have water that flows into a flowing, or like it keeps flowing, and then lava that flows into the water and turns into cobblestone. That was my thought process for the generator because there is no actual generator. So if I go in here and I type in generator, cobble, there's no cobble generator. There's a mechanical extruder, which creates cobblestone, but I think I need to, well, this is actually, well, it requires an andesite casing, which requires andesite alloy, which requires iron, which I don't have. Things you need to think about. Exenius extruder requires a lot of things that I do. I'm guessing they mean to make a cobble gen. That's my guess. Which would be beneficial because then I don't have to make cobblestone the old-fashioned way. So that will have to do, I think. You guys will have to let me know down in the if that is a viable way to make cobblestone. And I guess I'm gonna have to set myself on fire again to get obsidian, which I believe it's lava in a barrel, and then you put water over the barrel. I think I need to make a stone barrel. Wood barrel is just gonna burn. Cobblestone barrel. A stone barrel requires actual stone and stones. Okay. So think about okay. So what we're gonna do, take the cobblestone. We're gonna make 24 smooth side there. That will allow us to make the stone barrel. Oh, wait a minute. Derp, derp, derp. Can I make clay? With a clay? With clay. So normally there's a clay pot that allows you to pick up. Nope. But I can make porcelain. Porcelain clay. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very. There's a. What? Anything. Interesting. Okay. But if I turn clay to a brick to make a big flower pot. That's not a bucket. Decorative pot. That's a flower pot. Fluid hopper. Okay. I can make a wooden hopper now that I have stone. Those are just planks. I could have made a wooden hopper. Okay. Now I can take stone barrel. Put this stone barrel right here. Make another bucket. Logs. Okay. We're going to make a couple buckets because we are more than likely going to need to do this more than once. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right. So now, put myself out. Okay. There goes one of our buckets. All right. Bucket of water. Oh, can I pick this up without catching on fire? I can. And we have obsidian. Needed. What can I do with obsidian? Can I make an obsidian bucket? I can make a Titan gate pearl. Absorption hoppers. Okay. Stop getting distracted. I need to focus. I need to actually look at all of these to verify none of these are do what I, which is not have to continually make buckets and preferably not catch on fire every time I grab a bucket of lava. This is getting more and more outrageous. Guys, don't. I don't see an obsidian bucket in the list, so I'm probably looking for no reason. And I'm sure a couple of you are probably screaming at your screens like, what are you doing, my guy? All right. Move this back over here. Now we're going to take our other bucket. Let us up on fire for a half a second. All right. Now we have a stone barrel with lava in it. So now what we can take all of this, bunch of stone slabs, probably severely overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry and not burn my island down. All right. So bucket of lava goes on this block. What we're going to do is put cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Bucket of lava goes here. It flows one block. This block is empty so that the water can flow down. This block, I don't want to get stuck over here. We don't want the lava to flow down into the bottom. So we're going to put that there, that there. All right. So now the lava flows from here to here. Water flows from here down the hole. There, this, there. I need to put something here that will not break like obsidian, but I don't want to put my one thing of obsidian there. But what I can put there is a wooden log or a crafting table. I can put a crafting table. All right. Put a brown. I put a crafting table there. Crafting table does not break easily by a pickaxe. So if I put the crafting table there, now the lava will flow one block. I'm probably don't want my lava to go. Gonna make 3 more buckets. Why? Because I can. And not actually what I came over here for. I came over here for my pickaxe. I swear I know how to play Minecraft. Right. This block right here. Put another one of these here. Put another one of these. Put this here. All right. So now I stand here. I break. While lava flows, water flows in. And then it creates another one. Okay, so this... Okay, so the water will never go to the lava. All right. Time to catch ourselves a fire. And it worked. I probably need to put some on top of that. But so now I sit here and I can all the way over to the right. This will work perfectly. It's not like perfectly efficient. But it will work. Perfect. All right. You go away. Can I make cobblestone slabs? Stone slabs a thing? Cobblestone slabs are a thing. I didn't need to make those. The more you know. But now I can mine all the cobblestone that I want. Slightly efficiently. Like, you don't always get the cobblestone, but, like, it is what it is. Oh, sweet. Awesome. All right. All right. Get obsidian. I'm going to call that automating cobblestone. I'm just going to call it that. Upgrade your silence gear tools with a stone material. Cobblestone, andesite, diorite, or granite. Okay. How do I up? I need a smithing table. Get a smithing. What? And break down some items into components. I upgrade it without getting a smithing table. Because to get a smithing table, I need iron. And in order to get iron, force rod. To get a force rod, I need a force ingot. Force ingot, I need a force gem and iron. Oh man. So, all right, can I do this? This work? Okay, if I get a pattern. Oh, I need more patterns. Pattern like this. I need sticks. I'm relearning. Okay, so that's a pick. That's a pickaxe. All right. I use this to make a part. Part. Um, hmm. This. Put 3 cobblestones. I get a stone pickaxe head. That won't. I can put a rod in there. Now I get a stone pickaxe. It says upgrade my tool. How am I supposed to get iron? Oh gosh. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to look into that piece. I could just make a stone pickaxe. Okay, now I have a stone pickaxe. Woo! But I'm not going to call that upgrading my tool because this was the tool I was using. This is the new tool. They're two different tools. I would say upgrading it requires me to break it into two pieces and make a new tool after breaking it into pieces, or taking this and applying a stone pickaxe head to it. It's not like this stuff has levels, I don't think. Yeah, this doesn't have any levels. It doesn't. So it's not like a tinker's tool. But like this has a little more oomph to it than a colorless pickaxe. So that's good. That'll work. Does it mine this faster? Oh, it does. I probably erred too hard on the side of caution. And probably didn't need to put the lava one block away, further away than I did. But, it is what it is. But I will be mining a bunch of cobblestone up, because I'm going to need a bunch of cobblestone in order to continue moving forward. Throw dye into water to change its color. Cool, yes. Use colored dye water to dye block. Okay. So I need to take water. I need to put it in the world. So not my normal pool of water, because that is blue. And then I need to put a color in it, and then I can take a block of sand, put it in that, and it will turn it into a block of dye. Okay. Okay. This pack is getting more and more interesting the more I keep progressing through it. And I'm glad I decided to do this pack. I don't know about you guys, but I am very glad that I decided to do this pack, that this pack actually launched for me. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Just going to tell me if you do or do not like my content. Leave me a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what you want to see me do next. I'm curious. And if you're not already, maybe consider subscribing. It's free. I appreciate it very much. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye, guys. All right, back to the grind.